Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome in. Alrighty. It has been a minute. I was off for, I think, a week. I think Saturday and Monday. So 1 week worth of streams. But it's good to be back. Let's play some Minecraft. Before we start with the randomizer, I'm going to show something I was working on, or actually finished, yesterday, and that is the chunk mine has been complete, and oh my goodness. Deep Slate level is so boring. First of all, okay, let's take a look at the different types of ores, right? So that was a part of it. So a lot of coal, a lot of copper up here. We get down, same. Starting to see some iron. I think there's some iron up there as well. Yeah, a little bit here and there. Lots of copper, which is why I'm so glad that they added copper stuff so we can actually use it for something besides decoration. There's some, yeah, this is definitely a pitfall if I ever saw one. Huge amount of, what is that, granite? And then we get down here, there's a little bit of lapis up there, but starting to see more lapis, higher, maybe not higher amounts of iron. Iron seems to be just kind of throughout. Finally getting into redstone. There's a little bit up there. I think there's one other one way up somewhere. And also I broke a couple a little bit. So let's see, we are at -16. First diamonds, I think. That I think is our good friend Glow Lichen or Lichen, I don't know. And then there's this part, and this part just kind of makes me mad. There is nothing. There's some iron, there's some lapis, but oh my goodness, it is like so not worth it. Then you get down a little bit more, but like this whole area was just solid deep slate. And of course you can't insta-mine deep slate, so that was a pain in the butt. But we did it. New strat to mine iron. Just go super, super low. So this is done, and I'm not gonna do that again. I finished it yesterday, and it was so boring. So that's good, and we can take a little... Now, I did do the thing I said I wasn't going to do, and started using the resources because I needed the stone. Next up, I recorded that, so I'll be putting out a short for the whole thing all together. And then I'm also going to go back and silk touch all of these ores. Do a nice little video with that as well. Hey, welcome in. So right now, got some allergies going. Pardon. I just need to mend up my pick a little bit, and then we'll do the randomizer and get going. I've been doing a fair bit of research for starting my own server. It's been enjoyable. There's so many fun mods out there. Because I was starting with, you know, trying to learn how to mod myself, which I'll probably need to do anyway. But just to get something started, doesn't seem like it's gonna be that hard. And especially with Modrinth, now you can... Oops. Look at that. See, this is why I don't build raid farms. I don't really feel like it's worth it. You can only do 2, but I could do the entire upstairs with that, and I'm almost at a shulker of emeralds, so not bad, if I don't say so myself. All right. Let me get going first with the randomizer, and then we'll talk about Cerber, because that's the thing I'm probably most excited about right now. Boons. All right. Last time I used this pink dye because I couldn't find. I have this really nice set of dye that I use for used. I don't really play D&D anymore. My camera doesn't focus. I do apologize, my webcam, but they're all metal. They're really nice and heavy. But I found them, so now I'm gonna roll. I think this is so exciting, and honestly, such a cool concept, because there's so many different things I can do. So loud. Okay, this one's gonna be really tricky. 16. Let's see. 9, 18, 17, 16. Music discs. Okay. So, I have to do some setup for this. But this is part of the reason that aren't those animations so fun? That I built a creeper farm, because you can get basically music discs is the thing, because I don't have a ton, so I want to get more, and ideally I would find all of them. We'll see. Now, I haven't actually tested this, so what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to test this live to make sure that this works. So I'm going to need creepers. Oh man, yeah. Skeleton, TNT, shield, flint, and steel. I think that's it. I'll just do some stone bricks here. All right, so here's how this works. I started designing a boat. For one of the builds. Whoops. So how this works, apparently, this does indeed work. I need like this. So there's a couple different methods to getting a bunch of, I think there's really only 2 methods to getting a ton of music discs very, very quickly. So, no, not game mode. Difficulty, we're going to switch to hard because it has the best chances, and we're also in hardcore. And immediately we get 70,000 slimes. And we'll do that in a second. So, whoops, that's not... Yeah, just a regular skeleton. Ooh, max copper, rough. Alright. We actually need one more block. I think I did this wrong. 1 second. I need to go 1 level lower. Whoops. Come on. Out the way. Okay. So if I remember correctly, it needs to be kind of like this. The way it works is the skeleton has to shoot through flame to ignite the arrow. So it's a flaming arrow. I have to shield it. It has to hit the TNT, and the TNT has to explode the creepers. Now, part of the difficulty with this is that I can't have the creepers explode. So this is why I needed the creeper farm. So I need to make sure that they cannot see me. We're just going to do a bunch just for kicks and giggles. Yeah, also that. Oh, let's do netherrack. Whoops. Can't type. Boom. Boom. Netherrack doesn't... Fire never goes out. Okay. Now we're gonna switch to... As long as I don't have... I'm gonna... So I don't get any other mobs. Alright. Oh. Okay. Flaming arrow confirmed. Okay. Oof. Dang, that hurt a lot. Okay. Okay, that's not working. So maybe I need to do it like... right here. Okay, switch back. I love that I have 10 XP. From what? Ow. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not a thing. Okay. Ah. Creative. Just in case. All right. There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, gotta run. Okay. Now. What on earth? That's so many discs. So now we just have to figure out how to build this thing. Okay. They seem to be pretty common. And the other thing too, right, we're getting lots of duplicates. Lots of duplicates, actually. Ironically, only one cat, which I think is the most common music disc. So we need to build a little farm, name tag this boyo, and build it out of obsidian. So basically figure out a way to funnel all of the creepers from the farm. And only creepers, by the way. I guess spiders can get in there and they'll just drop whatever. So it'll be a few steps. But I am excited to try this out. Okay. Maybe I can put at the very last second and put my looting out. I don't know. We'll see. The other alternative, of course, is to just do channeling, which might be a little bit simpler, but we'll see. All right, time to grab some of these bad boys. Got to get to building. We're gonna need, I'll just do one chest. One chest. We're gonna need obsidian for the little platform that they're all gonna fall into. Now the other thing we are going to need, which I do not have at all, is TNT. And I don't even know the recipe for that, so. 5 gunpowder, so we'll just do a stack here. Which I don't have. Or 4 stacks, I mean. Definitely do have 4 stacks of gunpowder. You already know that. I moved it over here, so this is the way I like to do organization, by the way. Just put a shulker box in it. That way you don't have to worry about double chests and all this sort of stuff. Alright, need to grab... I just heard a skeleton fire. Weird. a little bit more sand. I don't know why the chest is in there, but flint and steel. Okay, so we need name tag. Maybe what I'll do in the future is I'll make a little box of playing all of this so that you don't have to watch me try to figure out how to do it. That's a good name, I think. The Pumpkin King. So need one netherrack. Just one. And tools, maybe. Where is... Do I have a flint and steel in here? I do. Okay. Excellent. All right. I feel like I'm missing... Oh, yeah, I know. I know where I went wrong. Okay. Now we're gonna go build it. So... Oh. Okay, apparently it's not time to sleep yet. Whoops. What I'm anticipating needing is basically a way to redirect them from the farm into a separate thing. So we can do that with maybe pistons. You know what? I've actually been meaning to make one of these. A redstone shulker. Yeah, just pop that in there. So that way we can always have a little bit of redstone stuff with us. Easy peasy. But I need to keep some here as well. Sure. Redstone torches. Oh. Also some slime blocks. I think that's one of the items. Make a slime farm, yeah. I doubt I will really need it. But I guess we'll see. And yeah, we need some raw stuff as well. Ooh. I love the little animations with stuff. That's such a neat little bonus thing. Alright, let's go sleep and then we'll go out. Because that area is a little less safe. What are your guys' favorite music discs? Mine used to be Pigstep for a while. Still really good, but honestly the Tears one I used for the symbol in that little chest for the randomizer. I need to get a mod for picking all this stuff up because it doesn't group up like I remember. Maybe that's a quality of life thing, but all right, creeper farm, let's go this way. Tears, I think, is the one. That's what it's called, Tears. Very good. Okay, so we already have a system to spawn them and funnel them into here. So I'm thinking if we can lower this, then they can either drop and die, or they can move over to the separate thing. The problem is, right, that means clearing out water, which is hands down the most unfun thing to do in Minecraft. So we're gonna get started here. And I believe we can do Silk Touch on these bad boys, which actually... Is this Silk Touch? So that they don't actually break. Yeah. Tears is pretty good. What else? I think it's, is it Other Side? I'm wanting to do a little separate playlist where I just play all of the music discs. I think that's an interesting concept. Okay, so we can go ahead and remove this layer. Maybe. I don't have any... Oh, I forgot. 1 second. Let me go grab my thing right here. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need sponges, sadly. Need to clear up. I think... Is there a crafting table over there? Hopefully. Coming in hot. Nope. That's fine. As long as I have this and this, I should have pretty much everything. There we go. Alright, 3x3, so this all needs to move. Ooh. Okay, that didn't break anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just move my platform out here. Move all of this stuff over to here. I guess the banner too, technically. I don't know if that'll break the map or not, but... I have to check every time to make sure I'm not using my fortune pick. And I'm going to grab another chest, and this is going to be the chest specifically for all this stuff here. Oops. Make the rest of the TNT. What? Oh, I guess I didn't grab enough gunpowder? Question mark? There we go. Alright, 3x3. I think I changed my mind. So, if we want them to drop down to our first platform, I'm going to have to figure out how to do a redstone platform. That's not going to be fun. Maybe I could do like a bunch of trapdoors that could trigger. So let's say this is our first platform. They drop down. This is going to be all water. Okay. Grab this torch before it despawns. So then we're going to do 3. You could technically do, I think, just condense this down more. Definitely, technically do 3. No, 1 water bucket, but I'm gonna do more than that just to be on the safe side. Boop. Back you go. Oh, actually needed 1 more. Back you don't go. Alright, dispenser. Yeah, this is gonna point the wrong way. Pop, pop, pop. I will also need like a redstone lamp or something. So we'll go ahead and Hmm. We'll start out by taking this. I feel like I might have to figure out the platform first. But we can do the drop chute for sure. So when activated, they're going to go over one block. So this will basically be movable stuff. It's like, I'm pretty sure I dropped another. Gotta pick up your stuff, man. When activated, they're gonna go over here, and then we're just gonna drop them down. And the way that that will work is we want them to drop down into as small of a chamber as possible. So we're going to do a 1 by 1. Or 1 by 3, rather. So the water's going to push them over here. We need a way to stop the water, right? So we're going to do one of these. Could do trapdoors. I just don't know what's cheaper. I think I have some leftover. No, I don't. I used them all on this farm. Do not have leftover trapdoors. I just need 3 actually, so. Trapdoors to stop the water. There we go. Dump all this stuff. Let's go ahead and test this. Make sure it's working the way I think it will. Okay. Perfect. So it'll flow. It'll go over there. And then they will fall down. Now, we need to make this a complete straight shot. Fall. Partially, the other thing about having to... Oops, crazy. Needing this platform, because if the water's not flowing... Actually, no, if the water's not flowing, it'll spawn any and every kind of mob, and I do not want that at all. I want this to be a nice, clean build. Okay, so now we have to kind of finagle this a little bit. This is where the sponge would be nice, which I can definitely go get. Whoops. Ran out of blocks. I want it to be far enough away. Catch a breath, fresh air. Far enough away that the blocks will not break. And then I might need more obsidian than this, to be honest. Yeah, we're burning through this pretty quickly. Okay. This is going to take a while just to remove this one, but oh well. We need obsidian because obsidian's going to absorb the blast. Outside of the the water should do a pretty good number. I'm just keeping it. I guess I can just do it the annoying way. Because it's so small right now. There we go. Alright, all of the creepers will fall into this. Normally you'd have an issue with entity cramming, so we have to be a little bit careful about that. Now, ideally, what I want to do is have a little area right here. I love that we're just building this live. I have not ever built this before, designed it, nothing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to have the TNT drop more. Man, yeah, designing redstone stuff or farms live is honestly pretty sick. So we just ran into a problem. Oh, I know. I'll just do it on the other side here. Because I need to not stand under this 3x3 at all. So we'll do it from this side. This is where I'll stand. Just block this up real quick. Dry it out. Whoops. Maybe. Come on. There we go. So I need to have a little room here so I can run away when the TNT fires off. So I'm gonna have my shield, which I don't usually keep on me. Whoops. Shield on me. Maybe I should put ladders down there for the time being. And then over on this side, we're also going to have a room. This room is going to be for the skeleton. Oops. Gotta love building in water. It's the best. It's really not. Why is that? Okay. Okay. Nope. Let's go back over here. I wish I had more than one type of block. That'd be nice. Alright, so the skeleton itself needs to stand exactly here. Actually, it can stand we'll do it one block further back. So it doesn't die from the explosion. I might have to just sink this a little bit more. Get it? Sink? No, that's fine. All good. Just create a door real quick. Oh no, it's nighttime. Skeleton will be placed here, so we'll need to trap it. Name tag it. And then do one more. So I'll be over here. Place the stuff down. And then I'll probably just manually go back and collect it. Do it like this so I can get back up here. Okay, so they're gonna go, drop down here. Skeleton, shield, TNT right on this block. So I'll need to block this off with a stair. Okay, now the fun part. Not really, but I think we just need to go grab more not redstone. Obsidian. And then we're probably ready to do our first trial run. I'll figure out the redstone door off camera because I'm not good at those at all, and I'll have to do... There's plenty of 3x3 designs, but they're usually vertical, like a door. I need a door, but flat. A flat door, trap door. So... And I don't know how tall it will need to be, because... So I don't want to create the kill chamber before I know what that build is going to look like. So if I do this and it's successful, probably do like 1 or 2 rounds. And then let me go ahead and grab, I have loads of shields. What, obsidian. Yeah, I need to go mine some more, I guess. I've never really had to use obsidian in a build before. I don't do TNT farms, wither farms, anything like that. So this is pretty much my first one. Whee! Oh. Creeper farm works. Good to know, but kind of obvious at this point. Alright. I'm just gonna drop this down way more. Pretty much as you want to, I guess. And then I'll do maybe another... Because the hoppers will break as well. Oh, you know what though? Well, maybe. Yeah. This whole thing of like, well, I could do that, yeah, but it'll explode with the TNTs, so. This, I feel like, is definitely deep enough for a TNT blast. Yeah, obviously, I'm gonna get rid of the thing. Excess obsidian. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna need 1 more dispenser and bucket combo. And we'll do a lever because they're absurdly cheap. Actually, we'll do a button. Whoops. 10. More iron bucket. Put this in here for now. Yes, I guess I will need a door to get in and out of. Huh. Can you dispense TNT? Whoops. That's not... No. I like to put it in the middle. No particular reason, just that's what I like to do. Yeah, I think I need it to be... I can just do like this. Be nice to have another trapdoor here, actually, so that way I can just... I really hate the auto jump in water, man. It's so annoying. Climb back up. Ooh, okay. So I need this to be a stair. So I can get out. Trapdoor, we can do 3 more trapdoors. Part of the reason I like the randomizer and doing things live is because it just makes it so much more interesting for me. Because I have to, you know, people are going to watch this, and definitely totally not criticize anything I do ever. What? No. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do it on the other side. I have to do it. Right there. Nope, right there. Nope, not that way either. So that way... Am I missing a trapdoor? Maybe it got stuck under there. Put the skeleton in there, which will be a whole thing. Good old rails. Close this off for now. Yep, there we go. There it is. I see. Okay. Confusion. Is this off? Oh, okay. Cool. Just continue this out just a little bit more. I have no idea if this will work. Because, you know, when I tested it, I didn't care if things got broken. The test world, you know? Let's see here. Are those waterlogged? They sure are. Darn. Go. Where did my other trapdoor go? Where? Oh no, I lost it. Well, might as well clean this up. It should, if it's in the water, it should eventually float. Oh, there it is. Whoops. So, go in here, check to see if there's a bunch of creepers. There is. And then, I'll do like that. I'll leave it open for now. Alright, so a couple more things, and then we'll go try to get a skeleton, which is going to be just so annoying. I'm going to go through like 5 shields just to get it in place. Okay. Keep that on me just in case. Stairs. Technically just need 1, but that's fine. Alrighty. This. Now, I don't remember. That might work. I might have to kind of like do right here. So I place the TNT probably on this block. Actually, you know what? I can test the TNT by itself. I just need to make sure I don't activate the dispenser. Yeah, also, can you dispense TNT? So let me get rid of this, do this, because the water will change. Here goes nothing, hopefully. Yeah, it drops. Perfect. That was perfect. Didn't take damage, nothing, no blocks broke. Nice. First try, actually. I need a new button though. Apparently it doesn't work if you just light the TNT on fire yourself though. Come on. There we go. Alright, now I just need to make sure that this, yeah, will work. Oof. So boom, pop, lights, and then I do that. Alright, now for the unfun part, which is going to be trying to get a skeleton in this tiny little spot right here. Okay. Lovely. So I'm gonna do this. Drop. Stuck there forever. Haha. Alright, I need some minecart stuff here. I'm not doing bad on time. The other part is, like, I have to get it to spawn. And I would really love for it to not spawn all the way over there. Alternatively, I can block this off, and I might get lucky getting a skeleton to spawn. Actually, I think there's one there already. 2 creepers. Yep, come on in. That's not good, actually. Bye-bye. That's how it works. Pretty good. Not my design, but it still works pretty well. I need like a knockback stick so I can move him without having to put him in a minecart. I'm just gonna grab another shield just in case. Because I can just tell that this is gonna be annoying. Minecart. Boom. 2 of those. I have iron over there, but I'm just gonna make a whole bunch. And put them into my farm here. Cause might as well. Doop 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 doop. Just one. And I got 4 iron ingots, which is like pennies. Pennies to me. So yeah, I've been thinking about the server a lot. Doing research. I gotta be honest though, there's like a little bit of me thinks that there's not that much competition out there actually. So right now I'm gonna try to spawn the skeleton this way instead. Basically, if you go far enough, the mobs will unload and then reload. You might have to do that for a little while until you get a skeleton. Oh, 3 creepers. 5 creepers, dang. 1 spider. Let's see if I got a skeleton here. I know that they can spawn in the farm somehow. They're not supposed to be able to. So that's confusing, but very occasionally they will. Oh, I don't think I've seen a spider with particles yet. Yeah, this is the problem with spiders, is that they clog up the farm because they couldn't climb back out. Right. I forgot that they would just be over there. Doot doot doot. Oh no. Oh. Clean it up. Oh. Whew. I almost took that in the face. Ugh. Come on. Oh. Don't explode my farm, please. Does the trapdoors not work? I'm not gonna be able to get up there. Let's see if I got a skeleton here. Yeah, we might have to do this the hard way. Dang it! Alright, well, hard way means not this, so they can drop down there. Oh. Right. Oh, never mind. Alright. Time for a bunch of rails. And we'll just make a spotting platform here. Call it good. Unfortunately, sometimes you just gotta make it work. Because I can guarantee you this is going to take less time than bridging all the way over there. Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty far. Tiny little spawn platform. No light. Perfect spawn conditions, and it's also night right now too. Come on, here we go. Oh look, sponges. I don't think that was far enough. Now we just get to hope and pray, I guess. The problem is I'm gonna walk over here or fly over here and immediately see a skeleton and be like, yep, that's the one right there, bingo. But that's so far, you know? Creepers, 3 spiders. Thankfully I have a creeper farm to be able to do this first and foremost, and also so I can do this quickly, going back and forth, trying to, oops, nothing. Double check. That's just one creeper. So I can just waste rockets like this. Nothing? Nothing spawned? That's confusing. Oh, it drowned. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh, a spider jockey. That's how they're spawning. Okay. 2 seconds. Ah, shit. Whew. All right. How do I need to protect. Critical moments here, folks. Critical moments. I don't have enough blocks. Blocked that. There we go. Oh, hello. Am I good or am I good? Nice! That's how they're spawning. I was like, how the heck is a skeleton getting in this thing? Yeah, we get it. You're a big shot. Okay. Do. Hello, my friend. Welcome to your forever home. We might be able to do that our first try tonight then. Ugh, gotta get rid of this whole thing. Ew, well. You know what? The skeletons that spawn on spiders must not be able to spawn with armor. Whoopsie daisy. Because otherwise I would have armor in there too. Because this is hard, and I've been, I've AFK'd this area a lot, so it's gonna be some strong peeps. Alright, I need to torch this up so nothing bad happens here. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Clean this up. Whoopsie daisy. Make sure he doesn't drown. I don't think skeletons drown, but I also need to light this area up too. Do. Well, this is going super well, especially for building live. Might be able to finish this on time. And then I'll make 3-minute long videos and have a playlist of just the songs. Alrighty. Do I have my TNT? I do not. Okay, so the water is on. I need to go way up top and AFK for a little bit, and I'm gonna go get some water. Actually, I need to turn the creeper farm on. We'll do a trial run because I saw some creepers. Yeah, if you haven't seen the creeper farm, this is how it works. I just got a timer. I think my timer's messed up a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, now we should pretty much be seeing creepers come in. Man. The skeleton is off by 1 block. I forgot about the flame. Dang it. So we're going to need to do this. Oh. I forgot about the flame. It's going to be flamed. Flame on. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we need to move him over here. Yes, hello. Oh, right. I am now trapped. How to not die. I can fly. Well, this is... We can't kill him. That's the thing. I should be able to swim and get out. Perfect. Alright, yes. Hello. Alright, I need to replace this block right... I'll do here. Oh, not TNT. Ha! Not TNT. Let me eat first real quick. Everything is interesting when you're in hardcore. No respawning allowed. Alright. Let's go take a look at from the other side. Confirmed. Alright, let's try our first one. I am afraid the trapdoors might burn if that happens. Damn. Oh. Why is there water in the bottom? No. Did I not clear it up all the way? Dang. Can he not see me? Yo, what is up? Oh no, I wonder if he... No, I didn't hear him burning. Let's try without this first. Yep, there we go. I did it. Kind of. Ow, stop. Barely ever use my shield, so it's like... Because I usually don't need to, I just kill him, but... I'm fairly certain there's a chance... I don't think fire spreads on Netherrack, though. Okay, I also need a way to make this part safe. There we go. So that nothing will go down. Okay, we got 3. Nice. Which is pretty good considering we had like, what? Ah, dang it, I forgot to... Trial and error here, folks. That's what you came for, right? Put this way. pretty doggone cool, if I don't say so myself. Turn that off. Munch, munch, munch. Ready for the next round. So I'll need to add in, wait a second. Some way to close this off so I can get down there safely. Speaking of which, open this up one more. Ah, my button. Okay. Very nice. I'm pretty proud of this, actually. Unironically. Alright, so... be nice if I could... yeah, see? Spiders are jamming everything up again. Maybe I'll just leave that one spot open. Come on. There we are. Let's kill off the spiders. I am totally fine with spider-proofing this farm because, oh my goodness. I have a shulker string. I don't need it for anything. Okie doke. So, let's talk server. I think we're gonna have to go modded because there's a bunch of just vanilla hardcore. The whole... is that a boat? I do think that's a boat. I don't think I've actually explored that. There's a bunch of hardcore servers. You get 1 life or 2 lives or 3 lives, but there's conditions and all this sort of stuff. And if you don't do it, then you get permabanned. So that's apparently not an original idea at all. But what I noticed is there's a couple that are really heavily monetized, which I don't want to do. There are a couple that are just straight up vanilla with some little perks, and I'm like, listen, vanilla's cool. Oh, the big thing, almost all of them are either anarchy or PvP. I don't want to do that. I don't want to... no, that's just like one of the best ways to get a toxic community is PvP. People don't want to risk hardcore, but they can have somebody with a spear just lunge in and kill them at any given time. That's not fun. That's not conducive to a good time. I mean, if you really need string, this is the way to go, but I don't. I do kind of need Spider Eye, but I don't really need enchants, more librarians, so... gosh, there's so many stinking spiders. Maybe I can put something so that the spiders get hurt, like a cactus. Put a cactus so that it kills just the spiders. Ah! Beg your pardon. Rude. Alright, let's try another one. There we go. Also get some gunpowder out of it, might as well. Alright. Brother, thank you. Please. I need it to be this level right there. Ooh, hello, my pretties. We're gonna go bit by bit here. And this time I'm gonna place it in the right spot. Maybe I should do like a top slab here. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. This is so sick. I love that. I guess I don't really need this stair there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is absurd. Now I gotta build a little area for all my music discs here. That is so sick. This one I know I don't have, because it's one of the more uncommon ones. Heck to the yes. Oh, I thought that was a spider leg I was about to off it. Yeah. I don't know if trapdoors burn. Do you guys know if trapdoors burn? I don't think they do. Whoops. That's a bad idea. Don't go in there while it's active. Yeah. I am going to do it like this just to help creepers make sure they go down the chute instead of onto that little platform. Okay. I'm going to clean up my inventory here a little bit. And we're gonna go compare and contrast, as it were. I also need to leave a little bit of supplies here. Mostly just this. TNT. And then we'll figure out all of the other farm stuff. I think that's basically it. Rails. Didn't even need the rails. I don't need this. Actually, I'm going to leave this because I definitely will need some of this stuff. Yeah, let me leave a shield here because I don't really typically keep those on me. So that way I don't have to worry about forgetting it. And we got a little area right here. Kill off the spiders. Little spider farm, might as well. Okie doke. Time to go reap our rewards. Thanks for hanging out. I know that this is not the only thing you could be doing, so I really appreciate that. To be fair, there's like 3 people live, but a lot of people see it after the fact, so. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna have 2 chests. Ow. I don't know if we need more than 1 chest. We're gonna put, whoops. Ah, no. Just reloaded my shaders, sorry. I'm gonna put unique ones in here. Ward, bar, 13, Malahai. Cat. 13 we have 11, which I don't like. Chirp. You can kind of just compare by the look of it. Ward we have cat, tears. So these are all the duplicates, which is not bad at all. One of the things I absolutely need to have on the server, if that becomes a thing, I've been talking about it for years, but if that does become a thing, is a portable disc player. I like there to be music. I want there to be more of it. Because why not, you know? That'd be so... There are some mods like that. Because, like, you know, that doesn't... It changes the functionality of the game, but it doesn't, like, make it easier or anything drastically, right? Let's go ahead and sleep, sure. So I don't get any phantoms. There's a lot of stuff with the server. There's so much to unpack there. My major thing is I don't really know how to code, but other people do. So if I can use their stuff instead of my own, then I will take that. So I'll start putting together proof of concept. I'm already starting to... The other thing is, as well, trying to make sure that it stays up to date. So Like, there's plenty of stuff right now for 26.1. But some of it isn't. There's a lot of stuff. My goal with the server is to make vanilla as I think it should be. There is kind of something like that, a mod pack called Vanilla Perfected, but it adds way too much. So the main thing is, I think adding mobs is a really common strategy to make it feel different. I definitely do want to, tinker with mobs because I want it to be really, really hard, right? It's got to be really, really hard. I also want to tinker with food. So, for example, if I'm AFKing, you should lose food just at a consistent rate. And then as you're more active, then you should lose more food rather than just being able to sit here for, in-game days. It just doesn't really make sense. I guess I can wait longer. So, but one of the things I'm running into is I need feedback. I need a lot of feedback. So one thing, I say one thing way too much. I'm gonna start, I just did my first one yesterday, start reviewing other hardcore servers, basically to talk about it, talk about pros and cons, things I liked, things I didn't like. For one thing, it boosts their player base, potentially, at least to get some people in the door. But we're going to be specifically focusing on just hardcore because that's what I want to do. So it's kind of in tandem exploring, but also building up a repertoire of things that how I want to do it or how I would do things differently. And of course it's going to start completely unmonetized. It kind of has to. And the other thing is there is one that I liked where it's just like a Patreon and there's no in-game benefit whatsoever. However, I had this idea of, well, if you sell things that are outside of the game, like merch or something, but it's related to the server, but it doesn't give you any in-game benefit whatsoever. So that's definitely an idea, because ultimately I just want to cover costs. I'm not trying to make it big or anything. I just want to be able to host, a few dozen people at max. And present something that I feel like is unique. This is turning into a bigger issue, apparently. I need to get rid of all these spiders. Bye-bye. Okay. Everybody gone? Let's try this one more time. I feel like this was a pretty successful episode. Did something different. Especially designing it and building it live at the same time is kind of wild. I didn't think I'd be able to do that, really. Okay, I was like, 2 is not enough. I can also do that, I guess. Boom, done. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, we got, I think, strat is different. Weight, we don't have. Mall, we don't have. This is wild, man. I used to think that like collecting all the discs was super hard, but this makes it pretty easy. Chirp? I think we have chirp, right? Also, I think there's like 50 something discs, but this is a start at least. Chirp we have. Maul we don't have. Wait we don't have. Strad we also don't have. So there's a whole bunch. You'll notice as well that some of them are the music disc text is different colors. That has to do with rarity. So for example, these blue ones are more rare. I thought this one was blue as well, but this one you can craft, not rare at all. But it's not like cooked chicken. That's white. And these are all, of course, blue because I enchanted them. Pretty good deal. So yeah, if there's, in terms of the server, if there's things that you think would be a cool, like I have plenty of ideas, but I only have so many. I'd be more than willing to. I do read every single comment. Whoops, I messed it up. I need to fix this real quick so they can actually drop down. Also, maybe I can make a tiny, super inefficient squid farm. Might as well. Squid, salmon. It would be the rates would be so terribly bad. But I'm already gonna be in this area quite a bit, so might as well make it a multi-farm area. Do all that. Why are you? Oh yeah, right. Just the thing. Bye. Just absolutely gets yeeted. Well, this has been a lot of fun. The other main thing I want to do, which is kind of the idea behind the Vanilla Perfected mod pack, is to sort of fix things. So adding in, you know, calcite variants, block variants, adding in, there's so many things. Adding back in features that got removed, like the sneak bug that everybody liked. Adding something to fletching table so it actually serves a purpose and we don't, you know, get frustrated. I am so happy for you for that. Yeah, there's so many neat ideas. There's so many good mods out there already. The other thing I want to do is probably do a custom texture pack. I'm still toying with that idea because it's a lot of work and very odd process, or just so many different textures. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take a quick break here, and I'll be back. I just need water really badly, so I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Drink water. Stairs. Stairs are hard. Okay. Whee! Gotta clean up these stupid spiders again. Ooh, spider jockey. Holla. This farm is working so well. Plus, like, I don't really need to figure out the whole redstone stuff because I don't really need gunpowder anymore. I got lots. Way more than a single person needs, but that's the whole thing with the server is that, like, what if I want friends to play with? But just vanilla is kind of boring. Okay, that's plenty. All right. Whoops. I didn't grab my 1 TNT. It's not expensive. You already have gunpowder. Literally just boop up. Boom. Oh, I did take damage. Interesting. Let's see what we got. It's like a little little stall, I think is new. Yeah. Oh, blocks. Blocks is new. Nice. We're just gonna have dozens of duplicates, but hey, you know, I have to make a lot of 3-minute videos. I just think it'd be cool to, like, have a little playlist like, hey, what is this song? Boom. There you go. And then I'll do a little link. So each song will lead back to this video. I already have one up because Lava Chicken, which I ironically haven't gotten at all this time around. All right. Blocks is new. Stall, I think. Yep, no black in the center. 13, cat, of course. Strad, yep, we got last time. Bada bing, bada boom. These are all gonna go in the trash eventually. Let's see, how many music discs are there? $21. That's not true at all. There's no way there's only 21. That means I'm missing 2? No. There's... Really? Well, that's definitely not enough. So, that's another thing. There's like a mod to add like 50-something music discs. And they all seem to work pretty well together. I'm impressed. The other thing is that, like, I need testers as well. I need to fix this platform real quick. What? But there's so many different ways to potentially enhance the gameplay without really changing that much. You know, like adding in mob variants that come with different types of, like, skeletons. You know, they can spawn with netherite armor. or something. Just all these little things that you can do to enhance the experience. This is risky. Risky, risky, risky. But I don't think creepers can spawn in, so I think we're good. So yeah, stay posted. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on X. I'm on Twitter. Obviously YouTube, Twitch, all the things. Not Kick. I don't understand Kick. I stream Mondays and Saturdays back on schedule finally. For now, at least. This end of this month and May is going to be pretty rough, but after start of June, maybe second week of June, I should be good to go. Should be able to do everything. So we'll get back on schedule. But this has been me streaming. I'm Honey Badger. That's me. And yeah, appreciate you watching. I know there's some like actual fans out there, so that's really cool. Keep commenting. I read all of them. Try to reply to all of them. And that really helps keep me going. So I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna head out. I got stuff to do today. I'm a full adult. Somebody asked if I stream every single day. I'm like, oh, friend, I don't have time for that. I wish, but all right, I'm heading out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, bye.